Então tamo aqui com Maria Bonita, a cabra da peste, Maria Bonita, 46295.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens East staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving! You with the hammer? And you'll do.
Eu?
Perform a work detail out near Blackwater. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken.
Porra não, cabra da peste.
Yeah. I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
We weren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up.
Olha que
You know,
bicho
my
viado
wife
da
has
porra.
acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
Educação, né? Problema. Já veio a educação aí
Good day,
agora.
gentlemen. Oh. Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools.
Ninguém se
the pair of you will
machuca,
be dead
doido.
within a minute. Now, what are your names? Jenkins and Milliken. Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please. Okay. Okay.
Ainda foi educado e pediu por favor.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to
Menos eu,
stay out of
porque
trouble.
todo
This is
mundo
a
foge
stroke
e eu
of good
fico.
fortune for all of you. Use it.
Tá pegando, doido.
Now, Mr.
Só
Jenkins
muda,
and
viu?
Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on. It was. Here's 50 each. Each? Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, ma'am, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us. Come along. And you better get on this horse.
Cadê o cavalo?
It's not much of an animal, but we haven't got far to ride.
Qual foi? Meu cavalo morreu como? Ah, tá de brincadeira, velho.
Come along. Then you better get on this horse.
Agora que eu tô vendo outro cavalo aqui, ó. O cavalo já morreu. Você deixou o cavalo morrer, doido.
We haven't got far to ride. Hey,
O
come on.
cavalo
Ride
morreu.
with me.
Deixou o cavalo
Ready?
morrer.
Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My
Teve nem
employer
tiro
particularly
aí.
values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were, came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course, but you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least. She's just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse. I'll wait. This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell her?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well,
Lógico,
perhaps
sou
exactly
inocente.
innocent,
Só roubei uma.
but not guilty of what you were accused.
Carinha otário.
I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God.
Vai se
But I will
vingar,
not
né?
avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam.
Beleza.
This way.
Trocar de
You'll
roupa.
find a change of clothes in there,
Vice.
alongside a few other items you might need. A lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Tá bom. Essa roupa de caipira da porra. Sem chapéu. É. Chapéu feio. Que é feio, tudo feio, velho. Só tem isso, é? Deus é mais. A gente voltasse pra prisão mesmo. Ué, tudo esquisito, velho. Não tenho. E essa aqui é como? Essa daqui parece de predeiro. Ah, bota pelo menos. Deixa essa aqui. Que trabalhador. Eu não sou trabalhador. Chapéu já foi, tá? Vou tirar esse colete. Pronto. Tinha que dar uma roupa
That
bacana.
looks more comfortable. Holly,
Ai, ai.
Here, madam.
you're very good health.
Olha,
I suppose it beats dying, hmm?
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered.
essa é
One
uma
of his
roupa
business
igual a da
partners.
madame aí.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. The people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me.
Essa
just as much
buchada
as I
de
need
bode
you.
aqui pra ver se
I
tá
think we all
bom.
understand each other.
I hope we do.
Tá bom.
Good.
Ótimo.
I
É.
look forward to
Deixa eu nem
rewarding you
comer.
for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce her to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner.
O cara quase
A.B.
que dá a
Cripps
mão
at
pra
your service.
pegar.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Vamos ver um lugar onde botar meu acampamento. Vamos lá. Jogador. Acampamento, propriedade, acampamento. Ah! Só posso ter um acampamento? Hã? Xixi, os outros tudo bloqueado. Ah, é?
Oh, and madam,
Quer dizer que eu
while
vou ter
Cripps
que
is
comprar,
establishing
né?
your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
Boa sorte, né? Ah, pega esse cavalinho aqui. Pangalé, pangaré, pangaré. Bora pra galera. Chegamos por aqui, opa. Tá porra, tá? Cai. Ah, é pra ir até a agência, aqui. Eita, como eu chego? É aí, meu jovem. Lembra de mim?
You must be a Horley's friend. He's one of us. He said you are also a discouraged preacher. Now, I will be honest. I try not to talk too much to women. Well, let's leave that. All that. That's me. But Horley insisted you was okay. I'm very discouraged, you see. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sort of. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. I heard you might want to earn a little extra money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up in tall trees. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if things work out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help you with pertinent information, even if you are a lady. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Consegue sair daí não, foda. Chamando um tempão. Logo lá. Gente, é como? Isso daí não vai sair daí, então...
Place for you.
Quieta. Oxi, alerta aqui.
Okay. Okay. You're good. You're real good, friend. Here. Take this. It's Matt.
Na peixeira aqui, ó. Não é chato, velho. Onde vai esse mapa aqui? Otário. Mas antes eu vou ver o raiz fruta aqui. Foi aqui. Mó pacotó. Caralho. Aí ele, quando se aproxima, vem. Porra. Ai. Olha lá, corta o negócio. Calma. Tomou banho hoje? Deixava isso aqui na água. Como de água aí, tomar banho. Está. E aí, o aliança? Gente, coisa pouca. E aí, já tomou seu banho? Nossa, embora. Vambora. A gente vai pra onde, mano? Alimentar. Já comeu hoje?